Hello.
Good morning, Adam. You there?
I'm here.
Adam Lippin joining us now, co-founder, CEO of Cuddlist.com, a website where women can pay for professional cuddling. Is that right?
That is right, and men can pay for professional cuddling as well.
All right, listen, let's be honest here. This is brilliant.
Thank you.
Are you really finding that there are women that are coming to you? Because we interviewed somebody on the flip side of this. There was a girl in Rochester that did it.
I think called the Snuggery.
And there were men that were going there thinking they were going to get more. Are there women that are contacting you for cuddling, expecting they're going to get more cuddling than cuddling?
No, not really. The women that use our service primarily are very busy. They're businesswomen. They're kind of high-powered. They have stressful lives, and they just want to chill out, relax. And women in general take care of men, and sometimes they just want to be relaxed and taken care of as well. And women need physical touch and relaxation and de-stressing as much as men do. So women are certainly clients, and men are certainly clients as well.
All right, Adam, I have some questions. Do I get
Sure.
to choose my man out of like a lineup of prospective cuddlers? Okay.
Yeah.
Do I
So
get
you
to
would just
choose
go
it?
to. Yeah.
And then do I choose? Can I say I want them bare-chested or I want a shirt? And if I do want a bare-chested man, can I pick smooth or hairy?
So you can pick your cuddlist, and we give you all that information on our website, Cuddlist.com. Clothes are mandatory. The minimum amount of clothes for the cuddler and the client is a T-shirt and a pair of shorts. So clothes stay on no matter what.
Okay.
How much does this cost?
$80 an hour.
$80 an hour to cuddle.
Who'd want to cuddle for an hour?
and for and $80.
It's a nap.
Yeah.
Right?
So I mean, it's a legitimate healing modality. It feels good. It releases stress and relaxes you. And it's really nice to be physically connected to another human being for an hour, to breathe, hold someone, and feel yourself being held. It's really a lovely, wonderful experience.
So I was going to ask you, that is the difference between that and just having a body pillow, right? I mean, the actual human being with the arms around you, the heartbeat,
Maybe
the
like
breath.
stroking your arm.
So are you
the body
telling me,
odor.
So, dude, hold on. Slow down here. Are you telling me that cuddling is not foreplay? Cuddling is just to cuddle?
Well, cuddling can certainly be foreplay in a romantic situation, but this is not a romantic situation. So we all know the benefits. There's incredible scientific evidence which states the healing power of touch. And touch is not available to many people in our culture. So, for example, if you're not one of the lucky married people out there, or if you have some kind of anxiety disorder, or you're depressed, or you need some extra tender loving care in your life, maybe you've lost a loved one, etc. It's a nice way to get some real legitimate comfort in a non-sexual manner.
Sure. Okay. So has anyone ever applied to be a cuddlist and not gotten the job? In other words, what makes a good cuddler?
Not only good, I was going to ask you, certified professional cuddler at your place.
That's a fantastic question, and I would say about 3 out of 5 people that apply do not get listed on our site. The primary role of a professional cuddler is to know how to hold the space for someone, to see them and be seen, give them exactly what they need, and yet keep the session non-sexual and healing. So a professional cuddler is someone who has a lot of empathy, who can really take care of someone's needs and at the same time keep the boundaries of what the session is in place.
I was going to ask, is there conversation at all?
Yeah, so some people talk for the whole time and hold hands. So, for example, if you're someone who has a lot of anxiety and you have a lot of issues relating to touch, let's say there was some trauma in your life, some people just sit there and put their shoulder against another person's shoulder. Some people talk the whole time. Some people go into just full-on, big spoon, little spoon action. It really depends on what the client needs.
And is it done in a bed? Is it done in a bed? I'm trying to visualize this as you're talking about it.
Generally on like a large couch.
Okay.
Generally not a bed.
Okay, here's another question. With Adam Lippin, Cuddlist.com, is there
job application?
Well,
yeah, so if you go to the website and go to the Get Certified tab, it's really clearly spelled out what all the requirements are, and we take you through a pretty rigorous training program.
Wow. And if I'm a woman, I want to cuddle with Marcella from West Fort Worth, Texas, if I have to be in Texas. Can I cuddle with a woman?
Yeah, of course you can. A lot of the women that we have as clients cuddle with other women, and maybe they feel safer with women. And a lot of men that we have cuddle with women, and some cuddle with men.
Okay.
Didn't we? I mean, so what kind of effort is there to become a professional cuddlist?
So we have a really wonderful. I have a partner, Madeline Guanazzo, who has worked with hospital staffs and doctors and nurses and med students for the past 10 years, teaching them how to deal with traumatic. They have to deal with very real-world issues in a real quick space. Be able to really.
I'm going to interrupt you right now. You're going to tell me that if my doctor cuddles me, I got bad news coming.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's a study which says as you're seeing a doctor, if the doctor puts his hand on your back as he's speaking to you, you're more than 70% likely to, do better than if the doctor doesn't do that. So physical touch is very proven to be very healing, a lot more than we realize.
Adam Lippin, Cuddlist.com. I got to tell you, if you're a cuddlist, you got to have a lot of self-control. I mean, what if you're, what if you're really attracted to that person that comes in that needs to be cuddled, and you're kind of like, I'm cuddling, and you have that urge. You just have that urge.
That's a great question, and the fact is, the rules are very clear, and just like a massage therapist is, putting their hands on someone who's naked, I've never had a massage where, the person giving me the massage tries to do anything to me, and I think that's in most people's expectations, unless you go to
you need to be in a border town, sir.
All right.
It's kind of wonderful, and we're looking to expand it to Buffalo. So if any of your listeners want to become a professional cuddlist, go to our website and check it out.
Franchise opportunities?
Yeah. You make your own hours?
Yeah, we're growing. I mean, we're in London. We're getting all over the place. In Buffalo, we're in New York City, and I'm in New York, and I love Buffalo. I actually started a Buffalo wing chain called Atomic Wings, and I trained at Stuffs in the Anchor Bar, so I'm really thrilled with Buffalo.
Awesome.
I love it.
Very cool. What a tie-in. That's great. So I'm just curious, lastly, before we go, for anyone that's interested in this, what kind of money can they make? I mean, you mentioned it's $80 an hour, but if you're the cuddler, what do you make?
$80 an hour. You pay $79 to get trained, and then it's $29 a month to be listed on the site. Everything you make, you keep. We don't take a penny from any session.
Wow. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. So for example, if you have listeners out there that are currently massage therapists or social workers or any sort of healing field, this is another way they can reach out to their existing clients for additional services that they can offer, and they already know how to have one-on-one.
Yeah.
Relationships and boundaries.
I'm wondering if your book is available in Chinese. I go to a different place.
Adam, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate it. It's Cuddlist.com. Have a great day. Thanks, man.
Thank you so much. Wonderful talking to you guys.
Yeah, you bet. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.